Bonjour French chic ladies, and in this video today I am going to show you my latest shoes. If you are new to my channel, a big welcome to you, and please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click on that little bell in order to receive my video notification. Thank you. In our video today I am going to show you two new pairs of shoes that I bought that will go with a lot of pieces that I have in my French wardrobe. The first pair is a pair of black Mary Jane's shoes. They are made of leather and there is a little slight, very subtle print, kind of a circle or maybe snake scale all over it. But because it's in the same color as, in black as the shoe, you don't really notice it. But I like that there is, again, this little detail that French women love. It really stands out. So they're Mary Jane, so we have that strap at the top here, and that makes wearing the shoe very comfortable. Also, what is comfortable is the shoe height, so it's 8.5 centimeters, and you would think it is really high. But there is a little bit of a platform here, the sole of the shoe, which is just above 1 centimeter. So really, this heel feels as if it is a 7.5 centimeter heel, and certainly when I tried it on in the shop and I was walking around and I was really amazed, and I told the sales lady, I said, these are so comfortable even though the heel is very high, because I had not even noticed the platform. And she said, but look with the platform. And of course I said, of course. And you can see that it was really not noticeable, but it is very comfortable, and something that I like about block heels, because you can wear them, the whole day even. And you won't feel the tiredness that, for instance, slim heel like stiletto heels, because stiletto heels are thin and they don't offer the comfort, they don't offer the sturdiness of the foot, and you have to be more careful when you walk. Your foot is not as well supported, and it helps to be feeling tired, and also it's more work for you to stand up straight without having your feet wobbling. So this is very good, for instance, sturdy toe, for instance, to go to work, if you will be wearing them all day long, especially to have to walk a bit. And also having a strap at the top makes it more comfortable. You don't have to, some shoes without the strap can feel a little bit almost precarious. Sometimes your foot can slip out. But with this, it holds your foot in place, so it makes it even more comfortable. Something they do now in most shoes is to make them comfortable, is that inside it is cushioned. The inside here is all cushioned for your heel all the way to your toes. So that's something that you see nowadays, but I'm really, really relieved and happy to see that in most shoes now. So, we don't have really to suffer to be beautiful. So, of course, in a black, that will go with most things in my wardrobe. And that would be able to be worn in the winter, with opaque tights, with wool tights, and also for the autumn, and also for the spring. Not so, in the summer, not so much. I don't think I'll be wearing them in the summer. They don't look like a summer shoe. But, for the other 3 seasons, especially the spring here, is not that hot, it's not that bright. So, then you could wear it maybe for the evening, because it is quite dressy. If you hear some little noise, it's my little Chihuahua. Coco is walking around. So this really is a versatile style. In France, certainly we do wear the Mary Janes. So I can wear it with skirts, with dresses, and also with trousers, with jeans, and also, for instance, the white leg tailored trousers in black or grey. In wool, these would look very good in that. And my the sales assistant told me that would be très chic. So here you are. So this is my latest pair of shoes. I have worn it already a few times, and it is really, we have a long coat. You wearing a dress or skirt, a long coat. For instance, a grey coat I'm going to show you in another video. And black opaque ties, and these, and it looks very elegant. It looks chic. And of course, wearing a dress in winter, it is not always expected, because expected meaning you don't see it everywhere, because it's so cold. Women tend to wear trousers, but this is a shoe that you can wear in winter. Obviously not, in a so cold winter like -15 or something, but certainly in the climate that we have, in the weather we have here in France. It is not overly cold here in part of Normandy, so it's very well. It will be, for me, a classic shoe, a shoe that I know I will have the next few years to come. So do you have a shoe in that style, and what do you think of it? Please let me know in the comments below. The second pair of shoes I have bought recently are these snake shoes or python shoes they're from LK Bennett. So they are made in leather with that snake print, with a steady heel, the block heel again that I mentioned earlier, with my Mary Janes. A block heel makes the shoe very comfortable and very sturdy, and only 7 centimeters, so it's not too high. Also inside it is a cushion, of course, as they do now in most shoes. That makes it comfortable. It is not too pointy, your toes, there is a width. And there is a height also here to hold the toe. I have tried on some shoes, different brands, and here, the top here was so narrow that my toes actually, especially my big toe, was squashed. So I was amazed that actually, I think it's a fault in the design, because why would you design a pair of shoes that does not hold the large toe? My large toe was so pinched that it was impossible to wear. And I mentioned it to the sales assistant. That was a few years ago, where I lived in Jersey, and in a shop that sells, good quality items. And I mentioned it to her, and I've tried on a few of the pairs, and well, at least 3 pairs that I tried in that collection for that winter were pinching my toes. So here there was no width enough. And she said that I was not the only person who commented on this, so it was really a flaw. So you need to have for your toes to be comfortable in the shoe, because if you're going to wear that shoe for a few hours and even for the whole day, your feet, and as it gets hot during the day, you get hot while walking, we know that feet swell up a bit. So imagine if they're already a little bit tight, you will suffer, and there's really no point in my mind, even though you like the look of them. If you can't wear the shoes, will be wasted. But these are ultra comfortable, so there's room in the width, room in the height as well. It is all very comfortable with the heel, the style of the heel, the size, the height of the heel as well. Okay. Also here as well, it's rubber. It is not non-slippery. Non-slippery. It's a sole that there is non-slip sole. We like that as well, because you don't want to be slipping on a wet pavement, for instance. So really, when we buy a shoe, we need to consider the places we're going to use that shoe, not just, not only to consider the color or what we're going to wear it with, but where we're going to wear that shoe. Where are we going to walk? You need the shoe that you buy need to be fit for its purpose, which is walking and holding your foot safely and in comfort, and that is ultra important. So now we've spoken about that. What about this print? Because it's a snake print, you see, animal print. So it's a little bit unusual, and something maybe you might not think that the French wear, and certainly you're not going to wear much. I see much of that in France, and certainly, when we wear something, that doesn't mean to say that we don't wear animal print. We do, but in a subtle way, okay? So you may see snake print, for instance, in a belt, or in a little detailing in a handbag, or on shoes, but not all over, okay? The same with panther print, for instance, or in a scarf, for instance. That is very popular, and I find it very beautiful. Just by the face, and also in another element of your outfit, but certainly not all over, and certainly not in 3 or 4 elements of your outfit. That would be too much. And really, when you think of it, a print like this attracts the eye. So if you have other areas of your outfit that also attract the eye. The eye is going to go one place and another place, another place. It's very confusing. When we go very confusing to the eye, that means the eye is darting away all over your outfit, not concentrating in one area, and suddenly not going to your face. And also, because it's confusing to the eye, it is not something that is considered a harmonious look. Okay, so the shoes will have that print, and of course, you know, it just to be just one area of the outfit. So the eye will go there, and afterwards can go up to the face, because there's nothing else in the outfit that will detract from that. So, and also when there's a print, also you want to wear that is a little bit unusual, something you really like. It doesn't have to be a print; it could be a bright color. So it's nice to have to show it off. Okay, so if I wear this, obviously show it off, because the rest of the outfit would be understated, for instance, and afterwards, you know, the eye is free to go to my face, for instance. Okay, so this kind of shoe can be worn again with so many things, and I really like the classic style of this court shoe, and that can be worn with really everything. Okay, from skirts of any length, from dresses to trousers, and the trousers in any shape. It can be worn with, you know, 7/8 crop trousers, for instance, with long trousers, wide leg trousers, bootcut leg, jeans, skinny jeans, and really, you know, a lot of shapes like this. Okay, of course, you know, as an aside, always wear what suits you and what suits your body shape. Okay, and I mentioned all the styles. And also, what about the color? So when you buy something in a print, okay, and you want to choose what outfit you're going to wear with that print, consider first the colors of that print. Okay, so if you have a multicolored print, more than 3 colors, that's why I call multicolored, more than 3 colors, you know, ensure that every single piece of your outfit is in one of the colors of the print. If you add more colors to it, your outfit will be extremely busy, very confusing to the eye, suddenly not harmonious, and suddenly not considered chic or elegant. Okay, so we have this print. What colors does it have? It has black, it has gray, and it has kind of a off-white, kind of winter white. So what will I wear with this? I wear something black, and or something gray, and or something off-white. But the good thing about that, it is not an overly busy print. So if I wanted to, I could wear with that kind of print, which far away is almost kind of a grayish print. I could wear something in a bright color, a bright pink, a bright purple. Okay, because it is a neutral. Of course, you have to be careful and know about colors. You know what is, you know, how to wear the colors that suit you, of course, but where to put them in your outfit so it does not look too much, too busy, too bright, too, you know. So, of course, in a French chic, we think about the French chic guidelines, which are keep it simple and less is more. So, think about that when creating your outfit with a print. Please let me know what you think about the considerations I mentioned in this video. Let me know which of these shoes is your favorite. Are these the black Mary Janes I bought in France in a boutique here, or these snake print court shoes from Elke Bennett? And I hope you enjoyed this video and find it very helpful about how to choose shoes, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Au revoir.